Hello, and welcome to a brand new series we are launching here on Nitecore Store's YouTube channel. Everyday People's Everyday Carry is a short video where we will invite guests to share their everyday carry tips, tricks, discuss flashlights, and participate in a fun flashlight-related trivia for a chance to win prizes. Would you like to come on to Everyday People's Everyday Carry to share your EDC knowledge or flex your flashlight fluency? Email us at ncs.yt@nitecorestore.com or message us on Facebook/Nitecore Store. And now, presenting
Everyday People's Everyday Carry.
Nitecore Store.
Joining us for the first ever episode today is
Albert Montecalvo.
Cool. And Albert, you are the
Wholesale Manager
at nitecorestore.com. So if you guys ever need to order 500 of one thing, he's the right man for the job. So give us a brief breakdown of your EDC.
Well, for me, I don't like a lot of things in my pocket. So, I mean, I've got a lot of things to show, but, I know guys that have everything and anything in their pockets, on their belts, and that's really just not me. So outside of a knife, which I always have on me, my keychain, and my phone, I really don't have anything else in my pockets. On my keychain, I got some very useful items. I think everybody should have one of these on there. This is the Nitecore Tiki. It gets used daily just for, general purpose. If I drop something in the driveway or if I can't find the lights or outdoor lights aren't on when I'm trying to get back into the house, it works great. Generally speaking, I'll have one of 3 knives on me. This is a knife, this is a Yobo tool knife that the brand was introduced to me at SHOT Show a couple of years ago, and I just had to have one.
It's really, the aesthetic is so simple. I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's a good build quality, D2 steel. So I've really enjoyed that particular knife. This is the Benchmade Mini Grip Pillion. Very lightweight. S30V steel. And then when I just want to slim down and simplify it, this is just a very simple Gerber utility knife.
Nice.
Very slim, unobtrusive when you're in the pocket. So for me, I don't really carry a lot of things as EDC every day. So typically just a knife in the pocket clip, my keys, and on my keys is a light, and then that's about it.
Cool. So then if you could recommend a great EDC flashlight for the average person to have, what would that be from like our catalog?
When I carry a light, if I carry it in my pocket, it's almost always the LA10. It's not necessarily a flashlight, so to speak, but it just comes in handy.
That's actually quite a surprising choice.
It's so versatile. It slides right to the bottom of your pocket no matter what you're wearing, so you never know what's in there. It doesn't bulge out too much or anything like that. This is our lipstick style lantern.
The chapstick lantern. Magnetic
base, and I've just found myself in so many situations where this has come in handy. Generally when you're just out and about, going to the grocery store, going to a friend's house, you don't typically ever need a high-powered flashlight. So having something like this in a situation where you just need a little bit of extra light has always been a great fit for me.
Cool. So then, do you have any EDC like neat little tips or tricks that are unique to you or that you'd like to share?
Well, I won't say they're unique to me, but like I said, I'm a kind of person who doesn't like to carry a lot of stuff in their pockets. So if I'm out on the boat or if I'm hiking, I'm in lighter weight shorts or trunks, I don't want a bunch of stuff in my pockets weighing me down. A lot of times you don't have the space to carry them anyway. So I'll put some stuff on these dog tag chains and carry them that way. Cool. So this is a neat little way I like to use the Tiki 2.
Tini 2.
Yeah. Oh, Tini 2. Sorry. I don't even know on my own brand. The Tini 2, just on the keychain light. I always make sure the chains are big enough for me to put on and off. And
see, now I
very
feel
unobtrusive. Can't even feel it.
I'm a little bit annoyed that I didn't think of that when I did the Tini 2 video. Because that's the thing about our little keychain lights. I always feel that the little keyring they give you with the light is just a little too like small and dinky. Compared to like fit on the keychain, it's like too close to like my keyring. So so that's a great idea actually.
I like it on the keychain. This one's actually got 2 things on it from Nitecore. This is the NTK05, the little scalpel, and the NWS10 whistle. So again,
all titanium.
Very very easy to have. And then this is actually a neck knife from Condor Knife and Tool. So
nice. Just like a all the way fixie.
Yep.
Cool.
So for me, somebody who doesn't like to carry a lot of stuff in their pockets, when I'm, like I said, when I'm out on the boat or on the lake and this and that, I'll usually have something like this on if I feel the need to carry a knife and or a flashlight.
Cool. And so then finally, as our wholesale manager, how long have you been here at Nitecore store?
I think since 2016.
Cool. So in that 5-year tenure, you've probably seen quite a few iterations and generations of our light. If you just had to pick one, your most favorite Nitecore light of all time, which one would it be?
It's going to be a toss-up between the MH20 GT and the MH23. I just really like the form factor of this light. Super small. I still get a little larger head diameter and a deeper reflector, so I got some good throw distance. The MH23 will get up to, I think, 1,800 lumens. The GT, which is a discontinued item now, was only 1,000 lumens, but it had a longer throw distance. What I really like is just the user interface. It's super simple. It's a 2-stage button. It's large. It's easy to find. It doesn't activate. It's not easily activated if it's in your pocket. So it takes a very pronounced click to get it to turn on. Half-stage trigger so that I can easily adjust it. I just really like the form factor of the light, and the specifications for what it can do are really impressive for a light this small. So always been, pretty much since day one, the MH20, the 20 GT, and the 23 have been my favorites. Cool.
Those were Albert's picks. Alrighty, now it is time for the flashlight quiz portion. So, ideally in the future, I want to be able to reach out to like the local community, have EMTs, firemen, police officers, those types of people who you'd think, construction workers, anyone that you really think, would naturally use a flashlight to eventually come on and share their stories. So for them in the future, they'll be able to like win a prize. We'll have some sort of like nice prize wheel. I don't know. I feel like that would be nepotism, kind of. So, but yeah, this will be that portion. But still, you get to take part in our flashlight quiz.
Okay.
Alrighty. In what year did British inventor David Missel obtain the U.S. patent number 617,592 for the American Electrical Novelty and Manufacturing Company for what is considered to be the first self-contained battery-powered flashlight?
It's not multiple choice.
Is a question that I would think to myself out loud. The answer is 1899. Now, here is your first question.
Okay.
What was the patent number that I just read to you for the first ever flashlight?
6,789.
That was actually, no, you got all of the digits. It's 617,000. That's why you remember the 6 and 7. And it was 592. But yes, David Missel was the first person to put in a patent. It was basically a cardboard, it was a brass and cardboard type tube that held one of the earliest sort of filament bulbs. I believe it was tungsten, and had 2 D-cell batteries in it. And it was the first ever patent for a self-contained battery-powered flashlight.
I thought you were going to say it was hooked up to a potato.
No, 1899. Alrighty. Second question. LED stands for?
Light emitting diode.
Yes, LED stands for light emitting diode. Please spell the longest word that contains the word light. Delightedness. Delightedness. Would you like me to use it in a sentence?
Sure.
It is the plural form of the noun form of the verb to delight. Delightedness is a state of delight. Delightednesses is the multiple states of delight. So, it would be, there was much laughter and delightednesses on the faces of the countesses, for I had just farted. Please spell delightednesses.
DELIGHT ET Delightednesses.
That is correct. Delightednesses is the plural form of the noun form of the verb to delight. So, had you been like a proper guest, we'd have. Well, I mean, you are a proper guest, but like outside the company guest, you would have been able to spin our prize wheel, which is still under construction. Cool. We are based out of Austin, Texas, so if you live in the surrounding area, know anybody that you could recommend, and if you don't live nearby, you'll just have to sit through a very awkward 30-minute Zoom call with me. If you'd like to come onto Everyday People's Everyday Carry here on Nitecore Store's YouTube channel, please make sure to leave a comment, email us at ncs.yt@nitecorestore.com, or leave a message, send us a message on our Facebook, which is facebook.com/Nitecore Store. So Albert, any final thoughts, important Nitecore Store news that you have for our viewers?
Well, we've started doing trade shows again, so we just got back from Blade Show last month, so it was nice to get out to travel a little bit for these shows. We'll be at the NRA show in Houston, Texas, the first weekend, I think Labor Day weekend, in September, and then we'll be at the IACP, the International Association of Chiefs of Police, in New Orleans the following weekend, which is the second weekend of September. So it's nice to be traveling again. If anybody has any suggestions on shows that you'd like to see us, maybe see our products at, you can also send those in to the
ncs.yt, Nitecore Store YouTube. That concludes the first ever episode of Everyday People's Everyday Carry. If you have enjoyed this video or think I am a big dumb fart, please leave a comment or suggestion below. As our way of showing appreciation for our YouTube audience, save 10% on your entire order when you use the code U10 at checkout. To stay up to date on future product releases, sales announcements, and flashlight related news, please consider subscribing to the Nitecore Store YouTube channel. And thank you.